Hey guys, Miss Brum here. We're going to do a little yoga fun today with the story about the old lady who swallowed a pie. And we're very fortunate today. She happens to be joining us. Ta-da! And this doll will work with the old lady who swallowed a fly and whatever else story you'd like to do. But today we're going to have a Thanksgiving version of that. And we're going to move as we feed the old lady. All right. So if you remember in the story, and if you haven't shared the story, you can stop, pause, and go and open up that file and watch that video first. But if you would like to hang with me, here we go. We're going to do some moving and breathing with this story. So the first thing the old lady eats is she eats a Thanksgiving pie, a pie that is really too dry. All right. So we're gonna feed that to the old lady. It's gonna fall down into her tummy, and we're gonna move with that by taking some deep breaths. So you're going to sit up nice and tall as you can, all right, in your chair, on the floor, wherever you have to move today. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a circle breath. So with that, you breathe in and you match the inhale with the exhale. So halfway out up the circle, you breathe in and then exhale. Sometimes we've called this roller coaster breath. Today it's going to be the circle like a pie shape, like the whole pie. Breathe it in and breathing out. Now you remember to moisten the pie, what she did is she tried to have some cider. Yeah, some cider that rumbled and mumbled and grumbled in cider. All right, she swallowed the cider to moisten the pie, the Thanksgiving pie, which was really too dry. Perhaps she'll die. All right, so we're going to sit up nice and tall again and take a second breathing pattern. And this one is called three-part breathing. And it's a lot like when you fill a vase or a cup with juice or a vase with water, like you feel like when you fill it up, it feels from the bottom up, right? All right. And so what you want to do is you want to put a hand on your tummy and a hand on your chest. And I know you can't see Miss Broom's bottom hand. Let's see if we can adjust the camera so that you can. All right. So you're going to put that hand on the belly, the hand on the chest. And then what you do is you fill up, just like filling up a cup, filling up a vase. Breathe in and breathe out. So the belly fills with breath, the side ribs expand, then the collarbones lift as you fill up with the air. All right, so we're filling up with cider. Here we go. And exhale. It's also referred to as diaphragmatic breathing because you're using that part of you that's the very floor of the breathing space inside of you. Yeah. All right. Take a minute to feel how it feels just to take several good deep breaths because we breathe like the pie and we breathe like the cider. And now we're ready to see what that old lady gets into next. I know an old lady who swallowed a roll. She just swallowed it whole, the entire roll. All right. So in it goes. Boop. And to be a roll with your body, find your back body on your space, and then pull your knees to your chest, and then just rock and roll it side to side. All right. And from here, we know that the old lady swallowed a squash. Oh my gosh, she swallowed a squash. So take your body side to the side and then roll up and over and then find the roll position with it's just going to be completely upside down. Right now, you're going to be head towards the floor, hips to the heels, hands maybe reach towards the uh, feet to be a squash. All right. If it helps for you to take your knees wide and let your body sink deeper, that is an option. And then just sit. It says just breathe in as you feel the stretch happening in the whole back of the body. All right. And I want old lady who swallowed a salad. All right. So here's the salad. Here's the squash. And we'll feed that to the old lady. All right. Yum, 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 yum. There she goes. How does she have room for it all? I don't know. All right. Okay. And what we're going to do is for the squash, we're going to form the squash. Form this. Oh, no, excuse me. We're on the salad, aren't we? All right. Here we go. Silly Miss Broom. She can't keep her stories and her songs straight. Okay, so if you like this a verse to this song, you can try Miss Brome's new song, "Having Fun with Food," where you form a banana and a avocado and a potato and a yeah, it's good stuff. All right, so but we're gonna form the salad, form the salad, then we form the salad, form the salad, then we serve the salad, serve the salad, then we serve the salad, serve the salad, then we toss the salad, toss the salad, then we toss the salad, toss the salad. All right. So yeah, so salad made her feel quite pallid. So to comment out that, she thought she might eat a turkey. But her future looked murky after eating the turkey. Oh, my mercy. Old lady. She's got quite an appetite. All right, so what we're going to do to be a turkey with our bodies is we're going to find a wide-legged straddle seat, which means the legs go out long, yeah. And you're going to take your arms like the fan of those turkey feathers, right? And breathe them up and breathe them down. And you can sit up nice and tall with your body, and hopefully you're starting to feel a stretch in the insides of the legs. Those are called the adductor muscles, and the toes are reaching towards the ceiling. I know you can't see that in Miss Broom's space. All right, but breathing in and breathing out. When you keep the toes to the ceiling, it keeps your leg muscles engaged. Yeah, breathing in and breathing out. All right. So, what did she eat after she ate a turkey? Of course, what we all would eat. When she ate a pot. All right, kid you not, she ate a pot. All right, so we'll put that pot in the old lady's tummy too. All right, down it goes. All right, shake her up there. And we'll make a pot with our bodies by moving to the bum. So sitting on the bum and then taking hands behind knees and finding your pose that's also referred to in yoga as a boat pose or Navasana pose. All right, so we're going to lean back, legs up. I kid you not, she swallowed a pot. All right, and if you want to stir your pot, you can. Or if you want to practice the compromise rhyme here, I like to do that too. Hold your knees and say, not your way, not my way, our way, right? The way that will work for both of us. All right, squeeze your knees to your chest to relax your tummy muscles that were working hard. And let's see what she swallows next. Next, she swallows a 10-layer cake. What? She already had pie. I don't know why she needs two desserts, but she does. All right, so what's the shape of this cake? Do you see what I see? I see three sides, kind of a pointy top here, point. You know what that every triangle has three corners, every triangle has three sides. Yeah, let's work a triangle pose as we munch down on that cake. All right. And so to do that, guys, you come to standing, you put your toes on the railroad tracks. All right. And then you take one toe out to the side. And if you would like to increase the space between your feet, you sure can. And then you're going to raise your arms up like a capital letter T, like you're crossing the capital letter T, putting the hat on it. Breathe in. And then push out over the pointy toe and roll one hand down and one hand high. And you're making the shape of a triangle when you work your body this way. Okay. It's not so much about getting to the ground because as you see, Miss Brome's body turned when she reached lower. It's more about really being wide open in your chest here. So I'm reaching to the fingertips, I'm reaching to the ground. You can reach to a chair or to a yogis sometimes use what's called blocks so that you can support yourself and make your arms longer. All right, then push and be strong through the legs, strong through your tummy, and come up and take your toes back on the railroad tracks for the very last thing that the old lady is offered. I know an old lady who swallowed some bread. Yep, she munched on that bread. All right, so for that big old slice of bread, we'll make another triangle pose. Oh, I can't hardly even get it down her. There we go, old lady. All right, so toes back on the railroad tracks. You take the opposite toe out to the side. And again, however much space you want to put between your legs, that's all good. Stretch your arms out. Take your palms to the ceiling so that you really relax your shoulders and keep good space between your shoulders and your ears. You don't want to work these muscles here. We want to work the muscles in the middle of the back here. All right, breathe in. And exhale as you push out over this pointy toe side and reach high and reach low. And you're making a triangle for the bread, but it also reminds me of this slice of pie, right? Three corners, three sides to a triangle. Triangle in yoga is working strength and stretch skills as well as balance skills. It is awesome sauce. It's working everything. All right, one more breath in and one more breath out. And squeeze your tummy and pull yourself up nice and tall. And now, in the very end of the story, those of you who've read it, you know that she ends up being one of those great balloons in the Thanksgiving Day parade that they host in New York. All right. And there she is. And she's a big old balloon. So we will finish up with a balloon breath. All right. So you breathe up, fill up your balloon, pump it up, and then your nice big circle here with your arms above your head, and then let the air out and crash, boom, bang, and find your way to the floor. Now, for a quiet moment at the end of this yoga fun, you can sit up nice and tall, or you can lay down. You can put your legs up in a chair if you like that. I think I've got my chair right here. I think I will do that. And what we will do for just 1 minute is we will be still and quiet. I've learning more and more about the power of taking some time to just be still and quiet. Y'all, we need to do it regularly in our days, because that is really when the magic happens. Yesterday, I learned from Miss Arnett that I'm pointing to where her office is that way. Mrs. Arnett was talking that your empathy, your ability to feel what other people are feeling and have compassion, it happens when you're still and quiet. You develop that strength and that's awareness, or that in tune, that ability to be empathetic. More reasons why we need to be still and quiet. All right, so I'm going to, we'll be on the clock for 1 minute. Get yourself really comfy. You can just sit in your chair comfortably, however it works best for you, and we'll start our minute right now. And that's a minute of peace, a minute of calmness and stillness. And so wiggle fingers and toes and roll your wrists and ankles. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Your body may want to stretch long, or maybe you want to pull your knees into your chest like we did when we were the roll. Yeah, and when you're ready, you can roll over to your side body. If you're on the floor, you can just kind of wake yourself back up. All right, and the way that you feel right now, kind of tune in and see what qualities, how do you feel right now, right? And then take note of that. Just observe it and know that you have the power to create positive feelings or pleasant feelings within you by just taking a few moments to stretch and move and breathe and rest. That the key of being still and quiet is critical to feeling like you've got energy to do whatever it is that you need to do. You've got the mental clarity, that ability to think. You've got it. You're ready to do what you need to do next. Okay. Thank you guys for playing with me today. Namaste. All right. Namaste is what we say, from the good in me to the good in you, or from the good in you to the good in me. Now let's try that one more time. From the to the good in you, from the good in me. Say namaste every day, and the world will live in harmony. So that's just a yogi word. That means thanks for playing with me today. And I really appreciate you for who you are and who you show up as in the world. And I hope that you honor and appreciate me as well. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day and a happy Thanksgiving.